Hello, friends. How's it going? Working on the emotional spectrum of Samus Aran. As I work on this model sheet. Last time I was talking about comic projects that I have in the pipe. That's just a little bit too thick. Things that I'm excited to bring to you. At the time of recording, Circuit Champ's still on Kickstarter. Would love to see that campaign succeed, so you can make more of that comic. Should be a link in the description to check it out. Support indie comics, support indie artists. It's important. The interesting thing about Circuit Champ is that it is it's an Earth-like non-Earth planet kind of situation, and it's a solar punk world, and that's something I think really kind of sets it apart as a comic is us taking a swing at doing solar punk. And what's fun about solar punk is that when I was looking up reference images for solar punk, it kind of runs the gamut. It's a largely unexplored setting, in my opinion, and a lot of the images are very idyllic and very clean in a way that I don't think is realistic. Which is not to say that I think that it needs more pollution. No, it's like something that John and I talked about when we were designing that is that in a solar punk world there's lots of solar panels. Obviously, it's all green energy, clean wind power, solar power, that kind of thing. A lot more plants. There's plants everywhere. And that was something that we discovered, as we're working on this. I said, I loved this. This story kind of takes place in the plains, in a plains-ish, midwestern-ish, wide open spaces kind of environment. And I said to John that I wanted to be drawing big clouds of dust, whatever, blowing across the plains. And we got the idea that it's like, this is actually a pretty dirty world, because there's plants just everywhere. So everybody's either covered in soil from dealing with the plants, or pollen, because plants are just blowing, constantly dropping off pollen everywhere. So everything's covered in like this layer of green grime, as it were. And I think that aesthetic kind of helps to replicate what you would kind of grease monkey level of dirt and grime that you would expect from something about mecha and mechanics. Even though those people exist in a world that doesn't really have like petroleum-based energy or materials. And don't fact check me too hard on that, because it's obviously, maybe do fact check me on that, because I would like to make sure the setting is as close as possible. I don't know why I get defensive about these things sometimes. It's just kind of human nature. But yeah, check out the comic. There's a free chapter on Global Comics, and we actually posted the preview of the next chapter that I've already done. So if you like tournament art kind of stuff. If you like manga, it is a manga style comic. We do it on a manga size page, and we do it in black and white. There's a couple of color feature pages, which is also kind of like manga, and color covers. Because I love doing color illustrations. That's kind of my bread and butter. But I've been trying to do more black and white stuff. If you remember the genesis of this channel, And pretty much every paneling series that I've done so far has been about me trying to learn how to do black and white art more. So it's a style I'm definitely interested in. Something that's kind of interesting is a lot of this is going to come from the shading of the face as well. So we got to do some, grayscale pass on all of this. This is shaping up though. I'd love to get this done before October, but I don't know if it's going to happen, and I'm not going to rush it. Now, if Nintendo actually did call me or send me an email and was like, Brendan, we saw your Metroid series on YouTube. And we think that doing a Metroid comic is a great idea. And we're actually going to hire you to do this. I'd step it up. As it stands, because of the way I do recording sessions and all of this, I work on this for maybe, 90 minutes every week and a half. And I'm talking to you the whole time, so I take it at a pretty leisurely pace. That is definitely like a something that I've been trying to instill in myself the past couple of weeks. Is obviously it's important to go hard and it's important to work your hardest and do your best. But like for some of these things where it's not for a client and it's not it's not a real paid job to enjoy the process and to take it easy, to take it slow, because there's no point in overworking yourself for something that is not supporting you. And as much as we want to believe that like if you hustle hard you'll always succeed, it's like that's demonstrably not true in this country, which is the United States. I understand that not everybody is from the same country that I am, especially if you're watching me on YouTube. I know I have a lot of folks that watch me from other countries. We greatly appreciate that. But yeah, if hard work equaled success, I'd be a millionaire. So, you gotta work hard, be passionate, but you gotta be smart too. It's not worth your health and well-being. All right. Cool. So there's a couple of things that I want to look at on the top part. Well, we'll save that for the next video. Mostly the arm cannon. I noticed this in the last couple of videos, and I don't know if I remember if I said anything about it, but it's like, this looks kind of like an egg. Which is not necessarily the worst thing, that's a good shape, but we got to do a little bit of something to make it look consistent. Like, I think my favorite version of it is in the 3/4 turn and in the side view. I do not like the front view, and I'm not a big fan of the back view. So we'll figure it out next time. Hey, check out links in the description, different ways to support me, support the channel. Always appreciated. Commissions info and stuff is down there too if you're looking to hire me to do some art for you, which I would love to do. Of course, the easiest and simplest way to support the channel is to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you know when I post new videos. That's fantastic. Helps me out. Helps you out because you get to watch more videos, right? Hey, I got a lot out of doing this for you today. I hope you got something out of watching it, and I hope that I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.